Hi YouTube, I just wanted to speak about girl self-esteem. Guys don't really have much of a problem with it because they can take shit and if someone said something they're not going to take it to heart. Girls are a little bit different and they take a lot of things, as you can say, to heart. They take it seriously. If a girl who maybe gets all the boys this thin, friggin' no bone, meat, whatever, they just think, oh, I wish I was like her. There's those girls out there that have a perfect body, they're skinny, they have big boobs, they, all that stuff, but there is a lot of flaws in the inside. So, I know a lot of girls will be thinking, oh, I wish I was prettier than this girl, I wish I was blah blah blah. I'm so sick of girls getting compared to each other. I know that if you're walking around and there's a less attractive girl compared to the other one, then they go, oh, that chick's fucking ugly, she's fat, and blah blah. And I'm so sick of it. People can't really help their imperfections, and they can improve. I'm sure they can freaking do their hair different, they can chuck on some makeup, or they can wear no makeup, they can, if they're a bit overweight, they can lose weight, but no one's ever gonna really look at you like you're so beautiful, because everyone is so judgmental in this world. They always have something to say. If you're freaking skinny, you have nice legs, nice face and everything, then someone will find something to pick out and just pick on you. My friend come to me today and we had a talk, and she was crying. She said that she's so sick of people bagging her red hair, when she's not even red hair, it's strawberry blonde. And she's the most beautiful person I've ever met, and she's just she doesn't realize how pretty she is, and she's so down on herself, and she thinks she's fat when she's really skinny because she does swimming. And she's sick of people just commenting on her hair or her imperfections that she can't really improve. Whatever hair colour you're born with, you can't really change it unless you dye it, but she keeps her hair natural, and she seriously is just one of the most amazing people I've ever met. She's funny, she's nice, she's caring, she's beautiful, but she doesn't see it because she's comparing herself to all the other skinny bitches and all that shit. I felt so bad when she was telling me how upset she was because of it. And who knew just some abuse and bullying could get someone that upset? I know from personally that I get upset about it, and I'm not the skinniest person, I'm definitely not beautiful or whatever, but I look at other girls and go, I wish I was them. I'm sure every single one of you girls do. It makes it a bit hard for us girls that we have to be judged on our imperfections and not look deeper, I suppose you could say. I used to, get really upset and down about the girls, and because of these main girls that have just been bitches to me since 3 years ago, and they just always pick on me and find one of my imperfections. And I'm not perfect, but I'm not exactly shit either. These girls made me feel so bad, and my sister was definitely a big help to me. She just made me feel better, and my sister Mel, she's seriously my inspiration, because my sister, understands like all that shit that's happened, and she talks to me about it, and we have really good conversations about all that shit. And yeah, and she makes me feel more beautiful in myself just by saying stuff that sisters say, but she says it in a really nice way. It's kind of hard to explain, but my sister has helped my self-esteem go up because she makes me feel like I'm, not better than the girls, but I'm good in myself. And these girls that have been picking on me, they drink, they smoke, they do drugs. And I don't do any of that stuff. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs. And I'm glad that I haven't started it because I feel so good because they're stuffing up their lives, while maybe not now I have such a great life because of them, but in the future I'm going to be the one rolling in the cash, and they're going to be in the corner somewhere doing their drugs, whatever. I'm not saying if any of you viewers watching smoke or drink or whatever, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with you doing it, but these girls I hate them so much. I know like how painful it can be to, I don't know if this happens to a lot of you, but when you like someone and a guy picks the prettier girl, because then that just makes you feel shit. But seriously, guys, I've been through it. I'm truly happy now, like because of my sister and my friends. Like I don't know what I'd do without my sister in particular, but I've learnt to get my self-esteem like high where I want it. I feel happy in my life at the moment, but I know there's a lot of girls, and I'm not just saying this, I know there's a lot of girls that want to kill themselves because of these people that tend to make them feel like shit. They continue to bully them, and self-esteem, people bullying them just puts their self-esteem down so low. And also with bullying, you've got to stand up for yourself. You've got to tell them what's what. Like, you can't sit around, because that's what I did for 3 years. I sat around and let these poor girls in particular just pick on me and just pick out all my imperfections and comment on what I do. And then I said to one of the girls, I'm not going to get treated like dirt. I don't want you speaking to me like this. And she stopped. But the other girls, unfortunately, have not stopped, because I don't let them affect me that much anymore. I'm happy with myself, and I feel great about it. And that's to thank my sister, and just, yeah. But my friend that I was telling you about earlier, she is so gorgeous, and I would never want anything like, for instance, for her to kill herself because of all these fuckheads that have to have their word in and say like all this shit. But I don't know, I think that people shouldn't get judged about how they look, but how they are. Like, if they're the most unattractive person, so what? If they're the bitchiest person, that's when you can judge someone. Like, you can't judge someone just because they have, I don't know, if they have freckles, or if they have braces, or if they're fat, or something like that. People need to stop bagging people, and they need to start, I don't know, making friends. And yeah, well, I hope I helped, and inbox me what you think about this, and I would really like to get some comments on this about your self-esteem, girls and boys. Boys, they still have self-esteem problems. Inbox me if you want me to do a video about them. Subscribe. Tell me what you want me to do a video on next, and I will. Alright, thanks guys, I appreciate it. See ya.